This is finally the perfect timing for me to do a review for Tier 4 Natasha Romanoff. She's getting a symbiote uniform and I'm so hyped. Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today is one day that I'm actually hyped after a really long time in Marvel Future Fight. You know, I was struggling to find something to be happy, and this sneak peek, even if the sneak peek sucks itself, doesn't really has anything special or something, it's really nice because I'm seeing a character that I put my money on and built here Tier 4 couple of months ago, outdated 2 years ago. We had here 3 years. It was one of the first Tier 4s. Natasha Romanoff. She is the best striker of ABX, and I built her for that reason. But as a character, I haven't made a review on her, and I see this sneak peek. It's Natasha Romanoff, guys. There's no doubt she is Black Widow on symbiote form, and you can see here that they are describing her and they are saying that she is a superhero. I feel like this is bullshit, and they probably missed that in the translation. She's not gonna be a hero, you know. In MFF comics, in Marvel comics and MFF generally, there is no such a character going to symbiote type and not becoming a villain, except Agent Venom, Venom, and Spider-Man. These three was having symbiote by themselves, you know, by choice somehow. All the other characters having the Knull symbiote is get nullified through the comic run, the recent, so she's probably gonna be a villain. But yes, we are here to cover what she's able to do until now on ABX, on World Boss Legend, on GBR, and I was thinking, you know, what kind of review you can do on a character that she is good only as a striker. Because it was kind of depressing, you know. I didn't have any characters to build, and I was having here to build for ABX. I built here, and then I had to make a review and compare her score as a striker to Ghost Rider or something. But yeah, these days has passed. I have to go and see what she's able to do with this uniform as a hero at Tier 4 with a brilliant energy, with a prop-friendly rotation. I'm gonna show you what she's able to pull out through all content for PvE. From the other side, she's really good for PvP, and if you have especially her artifacts, she can participate in PvE and PvP, and being really strong, she has the extra dodge layer of Spider-Man. And yes, before we go through this, guys, make sure that you are smashing the like button, subscribing to the channel, hit the notification bell, and let me know how your Natasha Romanoff looks like and what are you thinking that you're going to do now. This character, guys, for real, is used to be really annoying to play with her ABX rotation. I'm gonna show you both ABX rotations that you can go and play. But let's start from the good news. I have already 6-star artifacts, so yeah, this is something that hypes you, you know. If you have already built a character rank 100 and the character get a new uniform and you have here already Tier 4, you are hyped, dude. You are hyped. If you have Black Widow, you are hyped. Do not hide it from me. But yes, the point is that she has similar tags to Luna Snow. She doesn't have the leadership, so she doesn't get affected by Fox. But in the same time, she is a human female, so she can potentially replace Gwenpool as villain, and also Gwenpool for Gamora for ABL actually, where you have to use hero female speed. And yes, I know we just took Gamora, we just took Spider-Gwen, but seems like devs gonna drop another hard hitter. I don't believe she's gonna be better than Luna. But yes, we have to wait and see. Yeah, let's go into the gameplay, and let's start from the first World Boss Legend that you can participate with here, which is Knull Stage 99. Knull 99 is one of the stages I picked from World Boss Legend. It's a speed female day human. Also, I think there is three restrictions: human, speed, and female. So you need to take you know, a character like Luna, a character like Spider-Gwen. Actually, no, yeah, Spider-Gwen, or Shadow Cell. You can't pick Gamora because she's alien, but you can, I guess you can go into Gwenpool with her old uniform, and Black Widow. Black Widow should be one of the best choices here. You can see takes here 30 seconds to go through. The rotation I'm using with an energy is 3, cancel 4, cancel 5, cancel 6. And if you have your tier 4, you start the rotation with it. Pretty much you don't use the first and the second step between the rotation. You use them, the first and the second, off proc, just to charge your tier 4 faster. I would suggest you to go into your first skill after your second skill, because the second skill takes long time and can trigger your proc here. Here I didn't trigger it, but yes, I was really close to do it. I dropped a tier 3 there, and you can see that she's flying, she's deleting the stage. Of course, it's a brilliant energy, and the truth behind the story is that I actually built Black Widow the moment I took the brilliant energy from the small bingo, the little bingo that we had around Christmas or something. So because I had a brilliant energy and I knew that the best way to utilize it for my account, for ABX and ABL, was drop it on Black Widow, make her tier 4 and go with her as a striker. And I never had the opportunity to showcase how strong she is for World Boss Legend. And you can see here, 1 minute and 10 seconds into the last phase here, I am 1 rotation away from killing Knull here. It's really hard hitter character for World Boss Legend, and with an energy she can fly. Mighty Energy, Mighty Destruction, or a proc, it's pretty much the same for her. Only if you want to use her for ABX, and I'm gonna show you how with a raid you need to swap the rotation actually, or else you need to go like 3, 4, 5, proc on the 5th skill, 2, 1 to charge your tier 4, and then tier 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, proc on 6. That's all you need to know. She's really easy to go. You don't need to delay, cancel, or do whatever. You go straight up, spam skills, and kill everyone. Let's go to the second best stage. I can go, you know, the highest stage. It's, you know, the numbers matters. And 99 for Knull. Now let's go 94 for Mephisto. Also guys, the difference between use here with a Mighty Energy or a Brilliant Energy is not like huge, at least for World Boss Legend. For ABX can make her worse than Ghost Rider with a Rage or a Ghost Rider with a Judgment. So beware of what are you wanna use your Black Widow before you go through this rotation or before you go and equip an energy. You need to understand that the new Black Widow probably is not gonna be the same, you know, I'm using her here with an energy just because I use her as a striker. If you want to use her as a standalone character for ABX and ABL, the best CDP probably is going to be raids. I'm just showing you here the opportunity to use her with an energy and how she looks like. It's 44 seconds only into the stage and I'm already into the last phase. And yes, to be honest, it's rank 100 Widow, you know, it's a tier 4 character, 3-year-old, but still she can go and delete the easy first World Boss Legend really fast. As you can see here, again, I am like 1 minute and 10 seconds before the, you know, the boss dies, and I can go through my rotation here, hide behind him, and end it. And I was just trying not to play the World Boss, just to be careful, you know. I saved it, 8 bars left, 1 minute and 10 seconds, so she did it so easy, seems so easy. But you are going to tell me, you know, where is Black Dwarf and Mo? Where is this? Where is this? Is he able to do the new World Boss Legend Plus? Is he good at all there? Let me show you. I'm not gonna lie, she's having a disadvantage there. She is a speed and Black Dwarf is a combat, but still she's pulling out a lot of damage. I chose stage 9 to show you the difference, you know, how close she is actually to complete the stage challenges that you need to do. I throw a helicopter here. It was kind of bad rotation there because I dropped the rotation and he charged out, so I lose some damage. So you need to consider that I can't actually play that perfect every single time. You already know that if you're watching this channel. I have done a lot of chimichangas through my rotations from time to time. Yeah, here you also gonna figure out better how the boss works. I'm using lead and support, gladiator and mystique. Of course, I know that it's not like everyone having supports in tier 4s at supports at tier 4 to go through World Boss Legend Plus, but I'm trying just to figure out a way to utilize my Black Widow before the new uniform. And you can see that in 1 minute and 10 seconds she's able to go through the first 30 bars. And also, you know, here, yeah, he's going berserk because he took some buffs there, and now he's going down slowly. You can see better the tactics on this one compared to the video I actually did for Black Dwarf and Mo, because the video I did was over DPSing the bosses. Here you can clearly see the berserk phase of Black Dwarf, but you can see I'm already 90 seconds into the stage, and I'm like 25 bars left. You can do that yourself, but I'm not suggesting you. While he is berserk, you should hide yourself. In this situation here with Black Widow, I'm using here and I'm not stopping doing damage because I have the extra layer of dodge, so the enemy boss is actually dodging every single hit. If you saw there were some purple attacks that I was avoiding, and this is because of her dodge. Her passive dodge is 75, she has some guarding dodge, but she also has the artifact at 6 star, 12 level. If I had it 20, it would be even better, but at the moment it is what it is. I'm getting like 20% plus a 0.5 of my instinct, and the instinct is kind of high because it's 6 star and 12 level, but at 20 would be even better, etc, etc. You can see their attacks are not touching me. I'm dodging everything. My life is there, not going down at all. And yes, he's aiming for the crystal to get the buff. I missed my rotation there. He could be already dead, so I misplayed a bit there, but because I just lost one rotation in the end, I didn't want to restart. 3 minutes into the stage and I actually owned it. This is the one that I actually left my character completed because it was boss of my day. Also juicy carbonadium 44, and how many more? Let me show you how this looks like, but it's amazing. The amount of carbonadium you're getting, it's so cool, bro. I really enjoy playing only this world boss. Even if it's not boss of the day, provides you 40, 50, a lot. You can see here, it's 44 plus 12, that means 556. I have get 62. Until now, the best amount of carbo is 62 for this boss. Totally worth it. And let's go to some other piece of content, which is GBR, before we go deep into ABX details. And this is content that I actually was surprised myself because it was so strong. I used her with Nick Fury and Valkyrie, and look at this one rotation. Yeah, I killed the boss in 8 seconds with one rotation. This is fucking impressive in my mind. And yes, you end up knowing that Rage is the best for GBR, and when you're seeing an energy doing that damage, you're like, what? Wait, what? And look at this, it's like the whole fight went like down in 33 seconds. But yes, he went into this phase that you need to wait and swap, and I'm always doing that, guys, because these green circles sometimes are bugged and you end up dying either way, so I'm swapping into other character. 45 seconds clear here with an energy, and it's hell of impressive. She's hitting really hard, and I'm really looking forward to see her new uniform. God, please, these patch notes that have already dropped right now, you're seeing the video, the patch notes are already out. I hope they make her even better. I hope they give her a legit rotation, because the rotation, if you want to play with her for ABX and TBL, it's exactly the same with Gwenpool, and a lot of people feels like this is like Chimichanga's rotation. And yes, I'm gonna explain, but let's go and see what I'm able to do with here right now, like C is on ABX, in ABX. For ABX, you generally wanna go and proc with the Brilliant Energy or the Mighty Energy every second time. Every second time is the best way to go because you end up, not running around a lot. In this run, I'm trying to get the Brilliant proc every single time, and I was just trying to figure out, a smart way to play. This is not the smartest. I have to say, this is not the smartest, but yes, the score isn't impressive itself too. I would put some more love on here, ABX performance and test here. This rotation that you're seeing right now, it's energy and proc friendly only. So if you only wanna go and proc on here, this is it. This is not for raids. For raids, you look at this 5.8. It's really sad. You need to have here tier 3 to do the canceling this season because of the silence. So I hope they add here some silence on here skills and some other effects, because as C is right now, C is not able to cancel all days, all seasons actually. But yes, having the tier 3 on the silence is kind of limitation on your rotations and how you need to hold your skills until, the roar is ready. The boss is ready to do the roar, and you can see here 9 million into the middle of the fight is a 2021 score actually, so as the character is too. But yes, the rotation I was explaining you for ABX, it's not that. This is the normal way to play, Black Widow. This is the World Boss Legend way to play. That's why you're seeing here numbers are kind of low and she's not hitting that hard. And you're wondering, what death proof is smoking, and this is something for another video I'm gonna tell you, but at the moment the point is that she's not hitting that hard. As you can see, it's a Brilliant Energy. I'm trying to follow the proc. I'm not missing any proc, but I'm just missing rotations because I'm running around to charge my Brilliant. This is not that smart, I told you already. But yes, I was trying just to play as, easy mode as more for you and show you then what you actually need to do if you want to play with here right now in the game. This is close to 12 million here and we're ending the fight and we're talking about a really busted character, right? I'm gonna show you the build, because guys, if you missed it, rank 100 in these days means a lot of work in the character, and I put all this work on just to see the maximum value out of my striker. I'm using here as a striker. 12.91 is the rotation I saw you and how you're supposed to play if you wanna proc with here. Let me go fast forward into here build actually to show you it's not even 13 million, and you can see all my audience blessing are mighty. I have here like super busted, so even if you see here flying through World Boss Legend, and even if I have the best Brilliant Energy that I can have, she is not hitting hard on ABX with this rotation, guys. You're going into different road if you wanna play with a raid. This is the rotation if you wanna play with a energy or a proc or a distraction or something that needs you to focus the damage on one skill, and that skills are 5th or 6th skill. Let me show you what you should do if you wanna play with raids, until now at least, I repeat, I hope they change this fact, but yeah, you go through this. Yeah, 5, cancel 4, cancel 3, cancel 2, let the second skill play, and then going into the first skill. If you want to do your tier 3, you just start with your tier 3 like now, and go into your 5th skill, 4th skill, 3rd skill, and then 2nd skill. Let the 2nd skill plays, and then 1st skill. And you can see that the damage is really close to the run I did proccing proper on the 5th skill. Here I'm not proccing proper. It's really hard to do with a proccing obelisk this rotation. This is why I told you that you need a raid. Raids would help you way more, but you can see here, I'm doing this rotation here. I'm adding tier 3 in between rotations, and I did 5.7 here into the roar. And if you go back into my ABX previous run, before the first roar, I had 5.8. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I played a completely different rotation. I missed so many procs, and because I didn't have the raids, you know, to get the value, I did exactly the same with a brilliant energy rotation and proccing on the beast. You're like, how is this even possible? And yes, I'm just showing you that ABX for this specific character has a way different rotation to go through. And if you want to play with the raids, you need to follow the second example I saw you. So it's something that in the past I had really trouble to do this rotation. The 5, cancel 4, cancel 3, cancel 2. Let the 2 play 1, 5, cancel 4, cancel 3, tier 3, 2. Let the 2 play 1. Yeah, you're canceling everything actually. You can cancel everything with here. And it's really weird. You can delay a bit your 5th skill and your 6th skill to get some extra hits. But yes, with the proccing energy, as I tried to do the rage rotation with an energy, this is not possible. You know, delaying any skill would enable your energy. So overall, I'm really looking forward to see what she's able to gonna do, what extra buffs she's gonna get, and I'm waiting here to be a villain. 99.99%, guys. I mean, if they let here hero, they're not following the comics. They have done this in the past, but you need to consider that the symbiote characters right now in the game, all of them except even Spider-Man right now, it's actually a villain. So you can see, these are the symbiotes we have right now in the game. If you go here and filter through hero, yeah, it's okay, there are a lot. I thought there were less. But yes, Spider-Man, it's still a hero, Agent Venom, it's still a hero, and also Venom. So I don't believe Black Widow is gonna stay a hero. Yeah, now I'm seeing this. Yeah, I'm not sure because they said hero too. But yeah, I put my money that she's gonna be a villain, because if she turns into a villain, make way more sense. So yeah, villain and replacing Bullseye and Spider-Gwen is gonna be so funny. At least for me, that I just built Black Widow and ignored Bullseye. Yeah. Let's cross fingers, guys. Let's cross fingers. The path zone that they're already up are cool, and she's legit a super villain and really strong to go for PvE. Because yes, for PvP, speed type are struggling, so I'm not expecting here to be that good. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. See you into the next. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're hyped as I am. Kisses in your faces!